back to the Horror Cave. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look and review of Never Hike in the Snow, a fan film directed by Vincent DiSanti. Now before we get into this review, I'm going to link the video down below in the description. If you guys have not checked out this fan film, I highly recommend it. It is absolutely phenomenal, and we're going to get into why I really enjoy this fan film, and we're going to go into all the details and talk about my favorite parts of the film. Now let's get right into the review. So the fan film Never Hike in the Snow stars Vincent DiSanti, Courtland Gordon, as well as Tom Matthews. You guys may know Tom Matthews from Jason Lives Part 6, who plays Tommy Jarvis, and he reprises his role in this fan film. Now this fan film, to me, it's not even a fan film. I actually count this in canon with all the other Friday the 13th movies because of how good it is. From the cinematography all the way down to just the actual practical effects that they've used, to the look of Jason himself, and just the whole aesthetic is absolutely phenomenal. Now, like I said again, guys, if you guys have not seen this, don't stop watching this review and then come back right after, because I want you guys to see this, because I'm going to be talking about a little bit of spoilers from some of my favorite parts in this film. But I'm going to link that down in the description below. So if you guys have not seen it, go check it out and then come back to the review. So in Never Hike in the Snow, it is a prequel to Never Hike Alone. And I think that it does a very, very well job at actually keeping it canon, so it doesn't feel like, oh, this doesn't feel like a prequel, but in reality it is, and it does feel like a prequel, and that's what I really appreciate about this fan film, as well as keeping the continuity. It shows Tommy Jarvis still kind of having the PTSD of Jason Voorhees, and really wondering and thinking, is he actually still out there? And I think he does think that he is. He's still, going after him, looking for him, because he was even at the crime scene in the movie when Vinny Gustafaro, who plays a sheriff, who was also in Jason Lives Part 6, who played Rick Colon, is talking to one of the fellow officers about what happened and the murder, which happens in the very beginning, and kind of takes off from there. Now, one of the biggest shock value moments that I had in this movie, which was a very good one, was the practical effects used on Courtland Gordon when he gets killed. Now, when he gets killed in the film, Jason takes an axe right in between his lips and just totally cuts his mouth wide open, and it looked very realistic. It looked really, really good. I give props to the special effects team that were on the movie. I think it was beyond phenomenal. It was really, really well done. And I think that it just worked so well, because everyone who's been a fan of the Friday the 13th films franchise, including myself, has always wanted to see Jason Voorhees kind of out of his element. Now, with this movie, he's out of his element in a way where it still feels similar. Now, what I mean by that is that he's in the snow. It's something that we've never seen before, and the only other time that we've really seen Jason out of his element, I would say, was probably Jason Part 8 when he takes Manhattan. But seeing the special effects happen there with the blood all over the ice, it was so cool, and it was just different. I really, really liked that, and I think Vincent DiSanti had a great idea, and he executed it absolutely perfectly. Now, another part that I actually really liked about the movie was Pamela Voorhees. Now, obviously, I think everyone at this point in time knows who Pamela Voorhees is. If not, it's the mother of Jason Voorhees, who's the killer in the first movie, and she gets killed, and she's always with Jason in his conscience, always telling him kind of what to do, almost. And she makes a cameo in this movie, and it really shows the bond between the two characters in one of these scenes. And there's also a flashback scene of Jason when he's younger, and he has a yellow shirt, I believe it's like a Camp Crystal Lake shirt on, and that was really cool to see that. And I think that when it showed that, it just showed the dynamic between the two characters and how much Pamela Voorhees has on Jason. And one of the other scenes besides that one that really kind of blew my mind, but it was very well filmed, was when the officer at the very end was walking to Jason's cabin with his little cop cam on his chest. and the special effects that were used when it like shot his head was insane. When I saw that, I was just like, wow. It looked like the actor, because he kind of had like a very distinct chin, I guess, and the facial features, and it genuinely looked real, and that's why I was just like, wow, that's actually really, really good. So I give them props on that, and I think that was really, really awesome. And the Easter eggs as well. The Easter eggs in this movie were really, really awesome. Now, if you guys haven't seen part 6 of Jason Lives, of course, go check it out. And there is a scene when Tommy Jarvis is running through a graveyard, and Rick Colon, played by, of course, Vinny Gustafaro, pulls up on him and has a very distinct revolver with a laser pointer sight that you guys can see right now. And it's kind of just been one of those more iconic things of the actual character, because that's one of the things that I always remember about Rick Colon, is that he has the revolver with the big ol' laser sight on top of it, and they actually do that in Never Hike in the Snow, which I thought was a really, really awesome homage to the character, and I thought that was just really, really cool. One of the other really awesome Easter eggs was when the officer at the very end is looking through the cabins that he finds a Jason Part 5 mask. Now, if you guys haven't seen Jason Part 5, then go check that out as well, and you would know that it's the mask of Roy Burns, who's the quote-unquote imposter Jason. It's not actually Jason Voorhees, but he kind of takes on the mantle in that movie, and his mask is there, and the officer, you know, looking at it, and then he just continues on his way. But I thought that was just really awesome to see that. And the other final Easter egg that I actually noticed in this movie was none other than Kyle from Never Hike Alone. If you guys haven't seen Never Hike Alone, this is actually the, I guess, sequel to Never Hike in the Snow, because Never Hike in the Snow is actually a prequel to that movie. That's also going to be in the description down below. So Kyle is the main character from Never Hike Alone, and you can see him in a little screen grab on the laptop of the son when the mom's on the laptop going through her son's photos, and that's when he pops up in the little YouTube video. And I thought that was really cool, you know, kind of showing what's going to really set it up for Never Hike Alone, and I thought that was just really, really awesome. So guys, that's going to be the end of this video, but really quick guys, before I let you guys go, just to let you know, I am so appreciative of every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support on the YouTube channel as well as the Instagram page. I want to thank you guys so much for that. And you know, if I can help you guys out with you know, giving you a little shout out to your business or your YouTube channel, and I want to do just that, you know, help out my supporters that really helped me start my channel. So really quick guys, I'm teaming up with ConnardskidsCreations on Instagram to do a little 25% off coupon on their shop for all of their bows. If you guys are interested, all you have to do is go to their Instagram down in the link in the description and tell them that the Horror Cave sent you. Now, they sell all types of bows, from sports teams to characters, even horror bows that they're going to be working on as we speak. So if you guys are interested in any of those, remember, use code TheHorrorCave for 25% off your order, and let them know that I sent you. Alright guys, you guys have a great week. Bye-bye.